Welcome to my channel, Faith, Wisdom, and Knowledge. Today we're diving into a deep and thought-provoking question. What did Jesus teach about religion? Was he part of a religion? And how does his teachings relate to other belief systems? These are big questions, but by the end of this video, you have a clearer understanding of Jesus' profound message, a message that is still relevant today. So let's explore his teachings together. Let's start by addressing what Jesus said about religion itself. What stands out in his teaching is how he emphasized a personal relationship with God over rigid rules or traditions. Matthew 22:37-40, Jesus summarized the essence of faith in two powerful commandments. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. Think about how revolutionary this was. At that time, many people would focus on strict adherence to religious laws. But Jesus shifted the focus to love for God and love for others. This wasn't about rituals, it was about the heart. This is a powerful reminder that outward religious actions mean little if they are not rooted in love, justice, and mercy. How often do we see people today who miss the heart of faith because they are focused on the rules? Jesus calls us to something greater. Now, was Jesus part of a religion? Yes. Jesus was born in the Jewish faith. He lived as a Jewish man, celebrated Jewish festivals like Passover, and taught in synagogues. He upheld the tradition of his faith, but often brought a deeper understanding to them. In Matthew 5 verse 17, Jesus said, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the laws of the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them." What does this mean? Jesus wasn't rejecting Judaism. Instead, he was revealing its deeper purpose, helping people connect with God in a way that went beyond rules and rituals. While Jesus respected the Jewish tradition, his teaching often transcended its boundaries. He taught that faith wasn't limited to one group of people or one way to worship. His message was for everyone. He taught that faith wasn't limited to one group of people or one way of worship. His message was for everyone. This brings us to another important question. What did Jesus say about other religions? While his primary audience was Jewish, his teaching was remarkably inclusive. In John 10 verse 16, Jesus said, "I have other sheep that are not of this sheep's pen. I must bring them also." What does this mean? Jesus recognized that there were people outside of his immediate community, people from other cultures, beliefs, and traditions who were still part of God's plan. His mission was to bring all people into unity with God. After his resurrection, Jesus gave what we now call the Great Commission in Matthew 28 verses 19 and 20. Go and make disciples of all nations. This wasn't a call to impose religion on others. It was an invitation. It was an invitation to share the good news of love, forgiveness, and reconciliation with God. Jesus' teachings are universal. They speak to the human heart, no matter where you come from or what you believe. So, what was at the core of Jesus' message? It's simple: love, compassion, and unity with God. In John 13, verse 34 and 35, Jesus gave his disciples a new commandment: love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. Think about the power of that. Jesus didn't say people who recognize his followers by how much scripture they knew or how many rules they followed. He said they'll be known by their love. This love isn't just for people who think or believe the same way we do. It's for everyone. Jesus challenged us to break down barriers, to see past differences, and to recognize the divine in every person. So, what can we take from Jesus' teachings about religion in today's world? Focus on relationships over rules. Faith is about your connection with God, not just following traditions. Are you nurturing your relationship with God? Live out love and compassion. How do you treat others, especially those who are different from you? Remember, Jesus says love is the greatest commandment. Embrace inclusivity. Jesus' message wasn't exclusive, it was for all people. How can you extend love and understanding to those outside your own belief system? Thank you for joining me on this journey through Jesus' teachings about religion. His message is as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. A call to love, to connect with God, and to see the divine in others. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to Faith, Wisdom, and Knowledge. Let's keep exploring these timeless truths together. Until next time, may you walk in love, faith, and wisdom. Be blessed.